Here's the simplest possible explanation of ICP, or Internet Computer Protocol, if you want to introduce a friend to ICP or work on your elevator pitch for ICP. Here's the most basic explanation. ICP lets entire websites and apps run on a blockchain instead of a traditional cloud provider. If you want to explain it like to a child, ICP is I'm just gonna keep going, just keep filming it. Most websites and computers live on are just damn, bro, I shouldn't be reading from this. Shouldn't be reading from this in the background. All right, I'm trying to put together what I'm saying and my own workflow with, what ChatGPT's got some stuff up to have some training wheels, some guardrails on, so your boy doesn't just totally say anything I want to and repeat the exact same idea in every video. All right, so let's try and read this again. We're gonna try and read this again, then talk off the top of my head. Most websites live on computers controlled by one company. ICP lets websites live on a shared network that no computer can secretly change. If you want to compare it to crypto, most crypto puts money on the blockchain. ICP puts software on the blockchain. Best comparison, Bitcoin is, quote, decentralized money. It's a little difficult in practice to actually see the reality of that, but Bitcoin is the first decentralized money. ICP decentralizes the entire cloud computing stack. As I've repeated in previous videos, ICP is the first blockchain most people may use. You know what? I really should film another version of this because the text is small on the screen. But you know what? This has gotten to be funny at this point. I was trying to hit the record button and stop this. So you know what? We're just going to keep rolling with it. And that's like all I need to read, or I wanted to make sure I iterated that and didn't say all kinds of different stuff. But the basic idea is ICP is a huge upgrade to the existing internet. For the I shouldn't even have read that stuff. ICP, the existing TCP, IP. Damn, there's too many I's and abbreviations in here. The existing internet infrastructure has been basically the same for the last 30 years, with the difference being companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft have built out their own infrastructure. Instead of everybody just running their own servers at home and the internet being kind of small, huge companies have built out massive internet infrastructure and now host huge portions of the internet all on their infrastructure, which means you have a very few amount of companies that control huge parts of the internet, which means you can easily be censored or you are beholden to them. They can spy on you. They have control over your data. Even their infrastructure also has a lot of insecurity built in it because the software is just sitting there on the device running off the hardware. There's no kind of layer of security. I mean, they build all these custom solutions and it's a nightmare. AI, and you might wonder, well, why do we need a new internet? Well, for sending payments, our existing payments infrastructure does not work that well with the existing internet infrastructure because it's all somewhat slow and inefficient, and there's all these layers of security, which means it's pretty much limited to just big companies who can afford to pay a lot for security and go through all the regulation. We need decentralized money, like there's a very obvious need for decentralized money, hence Bitcoin, but once you see what decentralized money is capable of, then you start asking, well, why can't we decentralize the whole internet? What would we be capable of if anybody could just build a website? See, I shouldn't even put that. I should just do videos off the top of my head. I don't need any training wheels. Come on, man. So what we need is for people like me to be able to just put their own website on public internet, blockchain hosted infrastructure. And then if you want to talk with me, you can go to jerrybanfield.com, schedule a call. I got this idea from being on a one-on-one call with one of you because he's asking, well, Jerry, how do I pitch ICP to my friends? And I say it is a huge upgrade to the existing internet. The existing internet is insecure, very centrally controlled, and we need a new internet that is much more secure by design and that has a public infrastructure with transparent governance. That's a huge deal. And some of these other coins are faking like they can do this, but AI will call their BS out. Go look up if any other coin is even close to doing anything ICP is in terms of, could you build the internet, the infrastructure of the internet? Could this be used to upgrade the infrastructure of the internet? And what's brilliant about ICP is how it interfaces with the existing internet. that you can essentially work on upgrading the internet piece by piece by moving on to ICP, with cloud engines giving you the chance to do that in a private controlled environment, and the existing ICP mainnet giving you a chance to do that right out in public that anybody can access. As Bobby O laid out in his recent video, the public-private approach works really well. With ICP, anyone like me using the public ICP internet infrastructure can go host a website, build an entire app, a crypto game. And this is very important because we as the public need a hosting infrastructure that allows us to not be beholden to centralized companies that can easily censor us, take our app down if they don't like us, charge us whatever they feel like, have access and control over all our data and all our code, delete our entire account anytime for any reason. Like, I just was hearing the story of a guy who lost his Microsoft account because his account got compromised. So Microsoft deleted it, and he had like all his photos and everything. And they're like, sorry, we can't get your account back. Sorry about that. And like, he has no recourse. Like, there's nothing he can do. His account's gone. All his data's gone. And even the tech giants themselves need to be able to offer services like blockchain hosted photos. For example, where if you really wanted to make sure your photos were secure and not easily able to be lost and deleted, you like Google could offer a service like Google Photos, on blockchain. And then you could have your photos directly on ICP hosted globally. That makes sense. If you have precious data you don't want to lose, to put it on an infrastructure that's more resilient and harder to tamper with. And with ICP offering cloud engines now, this allows the existing internet infrastructure like Amazon, Google to continue to host. But then there's this new layer of blockchain that is put in the middle of that. And that is a huge deal. So the simple explanation for ICP is that our existing internet is getting hacked into oblivion by cybercrime, and AI is changing the way we live our lives on the internet. And what we need is an upgraded infrastructure for the internet to be able to deal with AI, and AI needs a better internet infrastructure. Right now, the majority of companies are struggling to implement AI, and it's the AI programs themselves are powerful enough to do like anything if you can give them access to data in an environment like ICP. But right now, the way the infrastructure is, all the different data points are siloed, like Bobby O covers very well in his videos, where you've got, and I see this myself, like I've got a QuickBooks account, Stripe account, and PayPal account, and, bank accounts. I got all these separate things. And if I want AI to work with those, I can't just take the data from my QuickBooks very easily. I mean, I can export a spreadsheet, then put that in ChatGPT. Then I can take my website and try and put that in there. And what ICP combined with AI is allowing us to do is to start rebuilding all that stuff. Like in theory, maybe I'll try this. I could build my own system where, especially if I took all my payments via ICP, I could manage all my finances. And, especially if everybody else accepted ICP, you could build all this in one single environment on a blockchain, and then AI could go through and run and do everything with that. Right now, our infrastructure, especially at like big companies, they're using, at least 5, if not 10 to hundreds of different individual siloed solutions. So you got the data from your, accounting over here, then you've got your document signing over there, and you've got, your website is over here. And that means your customer, CRM is over there. And that means all that stuff can't all work together and talk to each other without custom integrations. And if anything breaks, or if the AI has any issue accessing any information in any of that, it all doesn't work. So right now, most of the companies are struggling to actually implement AI because the infrastructure of the internet is so siloed and so old at this point and unreliable in terms of if you need things to work every time and be predictable, it's unreliable. I mean, it's reliable if you just want to access a website, but if you want to be able to tell AI that you want to do the same thing, exact same time, every single way, and calculate it like this, every single point has to all be integrated and guaranteed to run. And ICP with smart contracts, a functionality of the blockchain, you can then guarantee that it runs the exact same way every time. And for AI, that's really important. So the simple pitch for ICP is, in a world of cybercrime and AI, we need a better infrastructure for the internet to run on. And ICP has provided that infrastructure by having, I guess this is starting to get less simple, but basically ICP is setting up a new infrastructure for the internet. And while that might not sound in terms of a narrative right offhand, you might not think instant millionaire, and this isn't financial advice and I'm all in on ICP. But if you look long term, what has real utility for humanity? Which crypto project is genuinely serving humanity instead of ripping people off with stuff they don't need? ICP to me is the only project I see genuinely offering a gift to humanity, a better way to host your website. I've never seen web hosting like this. Web hosting is so far ahead of everything else, like just the billing, where I've put so many websites on ICP already. I've never had this many. Maybe I did have this many websites like 15 years ago when I started online. Your boy made a lot of websites. I just made a website like every week. And now but I stopped doing that because the hosting infrastructure was so garbage that if I put all my websites on one server and one of them went off, literally all the others would go down. So I see, and if I wanted to host more and more websites, I needed to constantly pay more and more money, even if nobody came to any of them, just in case somebody did come to some of them. And it was a nightmare building with WordPress and themes. Everything was more expensive. Everything had to plug into each other. Everything got more and more complicated. And then it was so annoying. Now with ICP, I've got all my websites, and I've started dating this woman. I'm trying to get her website on ICP. My dating coach, I got her website hosted on ICP. I've now got jerrybanfield.com. And then I've got jerrybanfield.net, which has games on it. And then I got jerrybanfield.org, which is my Google ads. I just use jerrybanfield.org just for paid traffic, so I can, silo that and have everything perfect for Google landing pages instead of this, huge Jerry Banfield blog that has everything on it on jerrybanfield.com. So I personally, and I have cryptotechcap.com is also on, this is also on ICP. And like these websites only cost me maybe $1 or $2 to throw one of these websites on ICP. And I haven't had to reload the cycles on any of them, even though there's, hundreds of people that come to jerrybanfield.com every week. Some days we have hundreds of people in a single day that come here. And I think I initially loaded up like $10 in cycles. I haven't had to pay anything. Do you know how much this would cost to have all these websites and to just throw them up on some, shared hosting provider like this? And do you know what a big deal it is that I can go in my command line on Claude? This is what it looks like. This is the work I did. And I like did this video. I dumped it in a folder. I told Claude to run my metadata, and Claude just cranked out a post directly on my blog. And I just go ICP deploy, and I copy and paste this, put my password in, and it deploys it to the blockchain, and it updates the whole website. This is a big deal. This is not some like maybe this coin somebody will use it because somebody else is paying somebody like this. ICP, if you want to pitch it to somebody in crypto, ICP is the only crypto where you could use the blockchain and have no idea that you were using the blockchain. Like you can't use the Bitcoin blockchain without being very clear you're using the Bitcoin blockchain. And you wish you didn't realize you were using the Ethereum blockchain so much when you had to click 85 prompts to sign in and wallets and recovery phrases and sign this and confirm that and, prepare, set a wallet, spending threshold. And it's like, how many times I have to click to send this transaction? You can't just use these other blockchains without realizing you are using the blockchain because you're having to pay gas fees. I mean, technically, some of these other chains have, they have various things where you could pull data from the blockchain, but not without some third party in the middle serving the website. And again, crypto is all about removing the third parties. And what we need on internet hosting is a public infrastructure where the hosting is not owned by some centralized company. And if you want to like ban somebody from it, you need to make a proposal to the governing parties, which are the token holders. And then all of that should be transparent. So ICP, the simplest explanation, this is an upgraded internet infrastructure. This is a way to upgrade the internet to an age of AI to prevent the vast majority of cybercrime. and to give people a chance to get off of depending on centralized tech and siloed environments where, like, you get on something like, what is everybody on, Squarespace, or what is that? One of those, Squarespace or Shopify. You get on Shopify, you're in their world now. You're on their hosting, you're playing by their rules. If you piss them off, there goes your whole website and everything you set up, and you are in their world. And that's fine if you're doing everything and you want to pay their fees and stuff. But what happens when you want to set your own store up and build your own rules? Or what happens if you don't want to pay all the money it costs for Shopify, and you just, when you're trying to set up a new store, you'd like to just set something up and build it out with AI and do it your way? What happens when you are hosting a game on Amazon and your game is profitable and people are having fun, and Amazon says, we're tired of hosting your game, and they cut you off? This is why we need a new infrastructure for the internet. The existing internet is very centralized and it's insecure. So ICP is the solution for the old internet infrastructure we have, the centralized internet infrastructure we have. So when your friends ask about it, you can send them this video. I've tried to keep it simple, and thanks to ChatGPT for making that more difficult than it would have been if I'd just done it off the top of my head. So that's what I get for trying to use notes. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to talk with you at jerrybanfield.com. The conversations I have in calls consistently inspire my new videos. And how cool is it if you see me making a video and you're like, hey, I had that conversation with him. Now he made a video about it himself. If you want to collaborate with me on an ICP video, schedule a call. We can hop in on Zoom, text me or WhatsApp at the number that is you get when you book the call. And then you and I can do a video and talk about ICP. You may have to pay some more money if you want to shill a project on there. But if you just want to talk about ICP, I'd love to do a video with you instead of just doing one by myself. Pop in, say hi. And if you want the best experience with me, I think some of the most amazing content I'm putting out right now is on my @JerryBanfield channel. This channel, I've been doing these daily vlogs. What I've been really into right now is I started dating this woman, and she just totally changed my life. And I've been a big deal in her life too. And I've been talking about my journey through that every single day. I also have a dedicated dating channel, a games channel. All my old music is still up there, a YouTube coach channel, a crypto reviews channel. And yeah, if you want the best experience, start watching my vlogs. These are really heartfelt. You'll really get into my life, and then you'll really want to talk with me and share your life with me. All right, it's checkout time. We gotta go. Yeah. Are y'all glad I didn't refilm this? I was like, I'm just going to refilm it. But the first minute ended up being funny. All right, I'm going to stop talking now.